Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube and Internet. This is Kane1371 coming to you through the power of awesome Shadowplay and also Aura City this time, because I'm trying to fix the problem that I have with recording my sound through Shadowplay. It just records the game sound way too loud for me to be able to talk to you guys without having to be afraid of what's gonna happen and what's not gonna happen. Well, today we are at the end of the week, and I'm going to talk about this things that happened, news, and all the things that come with it. We have had a really long week, really annoying week. This week was a mixed bag for me. Some good news, some really horrible news, really horrible news. From the death of the teenager boy in England by the hands of another teenager boy, to the really interesting rumors um, of Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out, and things like that. We had a really interesting week. I mean, really annoying week. Actually, not interesting. As I said, it's a really mixed bag, and I'm not really happy this week with the things that happened. On top of that, my phone broke, so now I'm sitting with a broken phone. So I have had a really annoying week. All the news and all the things that happened to myself makes this week just perfect. Well, let's get on with it. I'm gonna actually start with the good news, because I think that that's the best way to do it. Well, one of the good news to this week was that PlayStation is going to celebrate its official 20th year anniversary, and that means a really awesome looking special edition limited offer PlayStation 4 with a beautiful clean original gray color that is just like the color they used on the original PSX or PS1. The system comes in 12,000, roughly 12,000, it's a little bit more than 12,000, like 12,200, 300, something like that, units, so it's a limited offer, as I said, and it comes with the camera, with a DualShock 4, with a vertical stand, with all of those things that you would maybe want without a game, of course. PlayStation just doesn't do that kind of stuff for some reason. And this system, as I said, is available right now, if I'm not wrong. It's gonna be available soon, or it's available right now. It's available right now, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the link to the video below. You can check it out and decide for yourself. The thing looks so good. It is just crazy. It's real nice. The colors, everything makes me happy, makes me want it, even though I have a PlayStation 4, although I do not play really on PlayStation 4 for whatever the reason. The other news that's pretty nice is that if you're a UFC fan, and if you're a big fan of Brock Lesnar like me, you will be able to play as Brock Lesnar in the upcoming DLC content for UFC, EA Sports UFC. EA Sports UFC is not that awesome game, but Brock Lesnar is an awesome fighter, and that can make the game 10 times better than before. That's a fact. Yeah. Well, other than that, we have the rumor about that Red Dead Redemption 2 being made, and as you can see, I still suck at this game. I still cannot beat this level. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 is rumored to be made for PS4 and Xbox One. No news if it's coming to PC or not, but as I said, it's a rumor. It's an insider that have been talking, and you know how insiders work, they are full of shit. But if it happens, I'll be damned if I do not play Red Dead Redemption. I'm gonna force Rockstar to make a version for PC. That's it. Another awesome news is that the date for the release of Resident Evil HD Remaster is out, and that day will be 20th of January. The game will be out for 1999 in US, and it's gonna be awesome. 1999 in US, I mean 1999 in dollars. But it's gonna be all out for everybody. It's already out in Japan, so if you are willing to buy it from a Japanese retailer or something, you can do that already and play the awesomeness classic Resident Evil game that everybody seems to love. And yeah, that's three really awesome news. On the other hand, we have the really bad news. Some of the worst news this week. Um, One of them is definitely the death of the teenager boy in London by the hand of another person that he met online. It's just really tragic, and it makes me really sad. It makes me happy that as I was growing up, I didn't have this problem. But uh, yeah, this is really a sad news to think that gamers do this kind of stuff. And I mean, sure, it's not like gamers are angels or anything. The gamers are also a part of the society that we live in. The uh, human beings, they are also human beings, so there are definitely horrible people amongst them. But the fact that somebody could do that is just sickening, to say the least. This 14 years old boy was an avid gamer, really into PC gaming, as his mother said, and well, he meets this guy, this 19-year-old guy, and the guy in Essex, England, and well, things get to the point that the guy wants to meet the boy, and the boy is like, yeah, sure, let's meet up, and well, after that he was supposed to go to his father's home, but he never made it there. The guy was planning to murder him all the time when he contacted the boy, and that is one of the saddest news of the week. Really, really sad news. I really hope that the family can get through this. The mother has planned a memorial foundation with the motto of Live Real, Play Virtual. I'm sorry, Play Virtual, Live Real. If I'm not wrong, the motto is that. But I'm gonna leave a link there, and you guys can check it out yourselves. I'm so when I think about it, it's just disturbing, and I cannot even remember anything that I read and prepared for the whole thing. It's just really sad. It's I don't know. But I think that if you are a gamer and you do not find this sad news, well, I don't know. It's just really sad. But on the other hand, we had also other news, and that's about the group that we have decided to call them the Feminazis, and there's a reason that we do that. For anybody that thinks like Jim Sterling, that thinks that these people are not a threat to us, open your eyes. They are using lies as always, just like their biggest idol, Anita Sarkeesian, to take away what we love and change it. These people do not care about equality. These people care about themselves, and that's the fact. A petition was put up on change.org for Target, the retail shop Target, to stop the selling of the new version of GTA 5 for Xbox One and PlayStation 4 in their shops, claiming that the game is about and only about violence against women and misusing them and things like that. And that's the way that we have seen it being done. The same thing that Anita Sarkeesian does in her videos, skewing the facts, changing the truth, and making up stories to get by the end, get to your point, get to your goal by any means necessary. And that's the ideology that I just do not understand myself, and think that it's just something that I wouldn't do. I would never do that, and I find it really, really ironic that people that claim to be for equality and to be for making a change, a change for the good. These people are actually lying people that do not even care about equality. They want superiority. That's the fact. There are really good feminists out there. People that do not do this kind of stuff. People that know that there are real big problems out there for women. Instead of GTA 5 having the ability to pick up a hooker, that is just really mind-boggling. As some of the biggest feminists have pointed out, that video games are not the problem here, and these so-called feminists should prioritize their goals and their points of interest, you could say. But yeah, that's what went down, and well, what do you know? Target actually went out and removed the game from its shelves, claiming that they are not gonna support a game that is for violence against women. So that's the funniest thing I have heard in the whole week, because GTA 5 is about violence against men, not women. Sure, you can pick up a hooker. Sure, you can drive over one woman in the vast amount of people that are walking down the streets. You can punch the people there. You can maim them. You can do everything as any other GTA game. But the fact that they skew things, they turn around facts just for their own good, makes me really mad. And as I said, this week was a mixed bag. I really didn't like this week. I liked the last week's much better. Less news, less drama. But this is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, we are really getting close to the holidays, and I just wanted to say that as we're getting closer to the holidays, I would really appreciate for these people to stop, at least for a while, and think about their things that they are doing, like stupidity of their lies and the way that they are achieving their goals. Do they want to change the whole meaning of the word feminist, as Emma Watson pointed out in her speech? We don't want that. I am for equality. I am for equality. I have always been for equality. I come from a country that women are mistreated daily. So I cannot be against equality. But at the same time, I cannot be for liars that want to change the way of life of many people by their lies. They're not gonna try to change problems like real misogyny around the world. No. They are gonna try to make people think that some form of game, some form of entertainment, some form of art is wrong for doing what's doing, for showing the truth about the way of a criminal world. Well, that to me is actually anything but equality. That to me is trying to censor, to filter the truth, to force people out of their oh my god, I bit this thing. Wow, that's awesome. The bad news made me to do this. But yeah, to force people out of their comfort zone, to come and clash with you guys. That is not what we want. We never wanted something like Gamergate to happen, but we are standing there, and these things will just make it worse. So this was Kane1371, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you are gamers, please be careful who are you going to contact through the online communities. There are people that could be really dangerous. this the news of the 14-year-old boy that was killed in England is really disturbing. I really, really, really encourage people to um, take care of their kids online, as other people have done. Um, and I have said it's not like the mother of that boy didn't take care of her kid. She was really vigilant. She was always keeping an eye on him. But well, the things happen, and I really hope that we don't have any more bad news. And to the feminazis, I just, as I said, think about the way that you are going to change the meaning of the word feminist, because that word used to stand for something, and now these people, you people, are ruining it. That's all. As I said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please press that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, anything to help me out. And yeah, have a good weekend.